Welcome to the Gallagher Stadium for today's Kent Junior Cup B final between Gillingham Town and Social Team United. Social Team United begin this final with one of the best defensive records in the county. They've only conceded 8 goals to top the Canterbury Division 1, and today could be a first trophy towards the season double. They're strong at the other end too, averaging over 5 goals a game this season. Gillingham Town, on the other hand, have been inconsistent, which is reflected by their mid-table league position. The highlight of their cup run was the semi-final 7-0 win against Bitton. Gillingham haven't drawn in 11 matches, and both sides have sailed through the competition so far, but can either continue that trend and lift the cup this afternoon. Corner to come in from the far side. Decent ball in a dangerous area. And it was Jim Booth with the header, I think. He got the final touch. Throw to come on the far side. Palmer with it into the middle. Trying to be flicked in. It falls Gillingham's way. Effort from distance. And it's spilt by the goalkeeper. It was a decent effort in the end. Spins away into a bit of space here. Ben Percy to try one from distance. Couldn't keep it down. Perhaps felt he could have done with the space he had there, but he did well to turn away from 2. Mosley does well to pressure Stokes. Ball nicked forward. Talbot up well. Back in by Adderley, then that's a good flick. Dan Smith's got the wrong side of his marker, and Smith under pressure from Talbot. Couldn't get a clean shot away, and Robert Sate saved it well. Grant now, not too much in the centre for him. Comes to Ben Percy. Tries to flick it over the top of Baker. Did so too. Now needs some help, really. Tries to stab one into the middle. Good header as well. Off the bar. And then turned goalwards by Walsh. And he just couldn't make the connection on it. And Gilbert gratefully receives the ball. It was a brilliantly angled in cross by Percy. It will be Palmer to take. Goes low. And the goalkeeper gets everything behind it. Really lacked the power to trouble him. Decent idea though to drill it low. Win it. Not too much of an option. And it's blue and black shirts around him more. They do play their way out though with Baker to Booth. Now looking for the run of Stokes, who gets there too. Carr couldn't intercept. Smith lays it back. Booth! And it's just over the top, and that's the best move of the game from Social Team United. Johnson to launch a throw into the centre again, and it comes through. They need to be careful here. Carr's header not the best. It'll drop for Smith, and the offside flag's up. It's not going to count. Sean Adderley at the back post put it in, but the assistant's flag went straight up. Ball comes long. Wymark, decent flick. Colton onside. Big chance this. Save with the feet of Gilbert. That's all he could do as the angle tightened, really. Johnson delivers the ball forward. This will be the last action pretty much of the half. And it's dropped through, and it's an overhead kick that's just palmed away by Sate and out for a corner. Adderley forwards. Cut out by Wymark. Stokes evades Carr. Win it. Has a go. Trying to just stand it up towards the back post. Almost clip it goalwards. Talbot shoulders the ball away, a little unnecessarily, and he might put his side in some trouble because Smith turns, and it wasn't too far away. Lyons now out of position. The left back can't get back to make a challenge. Baker striding forward. Decent ball. This is good stuff. Smith round his marker. Smith! And a great stop near his post. Sate with a top right-handed save there. Johnson's throw down the line. Palmer finds a way out inside to Stokes. Forward he goes with it. Smith helps it on. Palmer to drive it. And it was only just about drifting wide. Decent effort that. One on the edge of the box, completely unmarked in Booth. Palmer swings it in. Decent ball. The header's nearly missed, and then it might come through and win it. Top finish that. Curtis Winnett scores, and Social Team United take the lead. And it's Curtis Winnett with the goal. The ball was initially played in. Mark Boyens missed the header. A couple of others did too. And the second ball fell, and Curtis Winnett, left-footed finish, kept it low, drilled it back through the bodies, and it crept in at the back post. Danny Atkins, the substitute, stands over the free kick. Atkins, and he drills one into the wall. Did its job. The big figure of Carr was the one there. Atkins can stab it back goalwards. It comes all the way through, and it's gone all the way in from the substitute, Danny Atkins. I'm sure he didn't mean to be scoring from there, but his goal has doubled Social Team United's lead. His initial free kick was well blocked. He worked the space for himself to stab it back in, just stood it up. There was 4 or 5 at the back post who could have put it in. None of them got a touch, and it floated all the way in from 40 yards on the right-hand side. Danny Atkins scores. Social Team United 2, Gillingham Town 0. Lee Palmer to take the set piece once again. Decent ball floated to the back post. Free header for Watkins. The central defender will feel he could have done better with that. Robert Sate, the goalkeeper, puts it into the middle. Dangerous ball that. Gilbert comes a long way, didn't get there. The final touch, I think, was off the head of Ben Turner, the substitute. Ball into Smith, who's held it up brilliantly for his side today. Adley always running in midfield. Can Social Team end this with a final goal here? Adley still going. Thought about going down, clips it to the back post. And then in the middle, there is a penalty. Smith brought down by Joe Rymark. Dan Smith then from the spot for the cup final, icing on the cake, but he can't. Robert Sate with a save, and the Gillingham Town fans with something to cheer for after all. Atkins with the free kick then, stabs it into the middle, away by Eldridge, but there's no time for the corner because Social Team United have won the game and will lift the Kent Reliance Junior B Cup. A great game. First half was evenly matched. Adley with a disallowed goal for Social Team United. Brandon Walsh hit the bar for Gillingham Town. In the second half, the side in goal were the better team. Goals coming from Curtis Winnett and then substitute Danny Atkins with a 40-yard, I think we'll call it a cross, that dropped in at the back post. Gillingham Town tried to mount something late on, but Social Team stood firm. Final score here at the Gallagher Stadium. Gillingham Town 0, Social Team United 2.